Hello, Algebra 1. Today is going to be a review of the last 3 days, so we will talk about all 4 of these learning targets. We're going to review computation with our calculator. We are going to use order of ops or PEMDAS, and we're also going to do some menu math, substituting a number into an expression and evaluating. All right, so first let's try these 6 problems without a calculator. If you would like, you can go ahead and pause the video and just take a minute and try to do them yourself. That would be really good practice. And then you can come on back and I'll run through how to do each of them. Okay, so if you want to try these yourself, which I would recommend, go ahead, pause that video now, and then come back when you are done. All right, welcome back. For those of you that paused and tried these on your own, let's go through our answers. 18 minus negative 10, this is double line rule here, or you may call it something different. So it's really just 18 plus 10, which is 28. Okay, and again, I'm not using my calculator for these. 2 minus 7 will be negative 5. Make sure you have the negative. Negative 2 plus 9, again, you can use that number line if you would like. This means you're at negative 2, and then that plus 9 means you're moving to the right 9. That isn't 9, but you get the point, and you should get a 7. Negative 30 divided by negative 6, well, 30 divided by 6 is 5, and I have 2 negatives here, which make a positive. Number 5, be careful. Order of ops, multiplying comes first. Did I trick anybody there? 3 times 5 is 15. Then we'll add. So 19 should be your final answer. All right, and then last one of these, we have, you should have parentheses comes first. So 10 minus 2 is 8. And then we're going to do 8 divided by 4 is 2. All right. Hopefully you did all right on that. Number 7, we can use a calculator for this one. The temperature is negative 8 when you wake up, and the temperature is 14 degrees when you leave for school. Did the temperature increase or decrease, and by how much? Well, if it was negative 8 and now it's 14, that is an increase. And by how much? Be careful, we can't just add these two numbers together. Okay, because we are passing 0. So again, think about like an actual thermometer. You're at negative 8, I'm going to put 0 here, and you're going up to 14. So think about this temperature rising. First, it's got to get up to 0. And it's going to go 8 degrees to get up to 0. But then, it's got to get all the way up to 14. So that's 14 degrees more. So you're actually adding a positive 8 and a 14. You moved 8 degrees and another 14 degrees. And 8 plus 14 is 22, and this is an increase. So increase 22 degrees. All right, now these are a little more complicated, so if you would like to type them straight into your calculator, you can. I'm going to go ahead and run through them without a calculator, but again, I'll show you how to do them with my calculator afterwards. All right, so PEMDAS, parentheses first, 1 plus 2 is 3. Then, after parentheses is exponents, so 3 squared is 9. Bring everything down. Then we have division and addition left. Division comes first. Negative 18 divided by 9 is negative 2. And then add the 11. Again, this is like you're at negative 2 on the number line and you're moving to the right 11. We would end up at 9. Here's how we would type it in our calculator. Negative 18 divided by 1 plus 2 squared plus 11. And there you go. Number 9, be careful, you cannot just go left to right. Multiplication comes first. 8 times 2 is 16. And now addition and subtraction are equal priority, so now we will go left to right. 2 plus 16 is 18. 18 minus 12 is 6. Okay. And again, you can type this into your calculator pretty easily and get the same answer. All right, our last two we're going to evaluate. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to take this -3 for x, we're going to substitute it in place. And my reminder from yesterday was make sure that when you substitute that number in that you put parentheses. And then if you want to use your calculator, you can. 12 minus -3, that's a plus plus, is 15. All right. And last one, -2, substituting in place of x. Make sure that exponent goes on the outside of your parentheses. And again, be careful when you're evaluating. -2 squared with these parentheses here is a +4. Okay, this is something a lot of people mess up. You do want to make sure you have those parentheses there. So just 4 plus 21 is 25 for your final answer. All right, so that was just a little review of what we spent the last few days on, and hopefully this helped summarize our skills from the last 3 days. Have a great day.